Yeah, I do. I have to because I'm actually an admin for WCS and DreamHack, so it's I have to have a fluent access to all accounts. But anyways, back to the game. This spawning in the bottom left-hand corner. He is Elite Legend. He is our blue Terran, currently drawn with his opponent.
Alrighty, and up in the top right we have SoldierSoul, Pink Zerg. It's interesting that chooses pink. I'd love to see players choose pink. I'm not sure.
On a dark map, does it really stand out like a dark map for this? I prefer like a bright color, orange. Not that it's like matter.
Red.
Yeah.
Well, we actually see the drone trick trying to get some extra miners out there before the Overlord is able to pop. Cute little trick there, and he's going with the 12 scout again, same as last time, just to make sure.
Yeah, he's just like, you know what? I'm just going to make sure that I'm not going to get 5 racks again.
Although I don't know that he would mind because he won last game.
Yeah, that was when I saw it. I was like, okay, you're 5 racks, and I thought maybe we're going to get a TLO 7 racks or something. But when he 5 racks, I was like, okay. But then he opened with a factory. Well, didn't open with it. Sorry. Continue. It transitioned into that factory play with the mines. I was like, okay, maybe we are going to get something different. But then when he opened up with the mines, I thought, okay, that's good. But he didn't have enough mines in that last game. Yeah, I think it was because he had so much bio.
Yeah, definitely. Should have. Yeah. He needed to go some tanks as well, because tanks no longer require siege research, and that would have done some terrific damage against those banelings and those.
Really, that's another new thing as well. So Terran hasn't been buffed at all, really, has he? You only get like Reapers that repair themselves with health. Tanks don't need tech labs like the Reapers don't need a tech lab. Nah, that's fine.
No,
right?
It needs a tech lab, but you just don't need to research.
Right. Okay. So the tech lab is basically for the tech, like for mech and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And of course, Protoss are wonderful Tempests, which are probably going to be nerfed in the next patch, but nonetheless. So, oh wow, this drone of SoldierSoul still alive. Yeah, and it is going to die in this next run. As soon as it stops, it will die. How much health has that guy? He's got 3 HP left, and Elite Legend's like, you know what? Yeah, he's gone back up to 5.
Let him go. Let him go back home.
So we do see Hatchery coming out for expansion, coming out for SoldierSoul. The same for Elite Legend. Spawning pool is down, but the problem is right now will SoldierSoul think, okay, I've seen you go command center after 1 Rex expansion.
No, he went command center first.
Oh, into barracks. I'm sorry, I was too busy talking to Garrison to notice that. My bad. Bad option by me. Tuts up. Do you reckon that he'll be calling him going for speed because he is taking his gas and just go mass links? The Ling Bane?
I'm hoping to see some mutos.
Yeah, I was going to say Ling Bane Muto. Well, that would work on here. But he is opening, Elite Legend is opening with Reaper play yet again. Well, 1 is being built. Now we see the reactor coming down.
We do have 1 Reaper out. He's going to be able to scout and might pick off. No, they're going in complete opposite direction, so
yeah.
Looks like he's bringing that to...
Is that the same drone? That's the same drone.
Returning
Man, he's like, you know what, I'm coming back. I'm going to get my scouting info. You can't do anything about it.
Oh, and does he raise the wall? No.
No, gets in. He sees the factory, so he knows mines are going to happen because we are getting the reactor. That'll be a switcheroo. You liar comes out from SoldierSoul. So it is going to be... I do believe the reactor and the barracks will be switched around. There we go. So it does look like we're going to get mines.
Mines.
Mass. I was going to call it. I think he's going to go mass mines.
But the problem is, all he has to do, spread the creep, get your spores up. It totally neglects it. Not only that, you've got an overseer you can use. There's so much you can do to neglect it. Everybody's like, oh yeah, but they're so overpowered. But there's so much you can do to counter them. A bit of banter going down between the 2 players here. Now, is this a bailing nest? It is indeed.
Yeah. Elite Legend supply block, but he cleans that up pretty quickly, burning the...
Yeah, but...
Hope that drone comes back in for some more scout information. And we do have, what, 12 lings on the way to
Right, now the drone gets killed by the mines, so this should tell SoldierSoul not to send these lings in there, especially since they're slow lings, and oh my god, this is going to be a bailing bus, isn't it? This is just going to be a massive bailing push. He's warping around here, because he knows he's not going, because his opponent's going mines. The only problem is, he's got no bailing speed. He's got no lair coming up. Oh no, sorry, the lair is coming up.
He just started lair, so...
Literally, as I say.
Oh,
now,
so Roach Ling Bling. All right.
Yeah, but right now, once these banelings are being morphed, he needs to spray.
He is bringing one thing in, so he will.
Oh, and look at this. Oh, no. He knows it's coming in. He needs to get the timing right. So if he spreads, he can detonate all the banes on the mines, right? Not do any economical damage, and then just follow in with roaches. That'd be the exact sort of play he needs to do. But the problem is he's going to use up... Yeah, there's the roach one coming down. The only problem here is, if he doesn't push at the right time and he doesn't have anything to follow up, EliteLegend can just cover everything in mines. Mass mines, push, drop, push, drop, push, drop. And yeah, with Hellions, that's not going to work.
He got two of them though. He was able to surround them and caught EliteLegend sleeping on those two Hellions and got a full surround, and then just left.
The problem is, if he goes into Hellbat mode, the lings are just decimated. It's not going to work. And I do see, yes, there's...
Yeah, Hellbat's got a buff also. They got 16, is it 16 plus 18, right?
Yeah, 16 plus 18.
Yeah.
The only problem is, because SoldierSoul's lost so many actual lings, he's not going to be able to continue with this. He's just going to have to keep the harassment on here, probably sack these lings, but goes into mass roach here. And I do believe we're going to see the speed come down. And as I say, there we go, there's a roach speed coming down. The only problem is he's sacrificing economy, because if you look at his main, we see the Spire coming down, but on the main of SoldierSoul, there's hardly any workers. He sees the good scan by the legend. He sees that everything's coming down. He does see the third and fourth gas coming out.
See, he has all the workers from his main
and he's
to his exit.
Banshee out, and look, there we go. Hellbat doing. Oh wow, dude, the damage, man.
He said, "Huh?"
Yeah.
A little confused by what just happened to him.
Well, EliteLegend's going straight mech. He's not making a single. Well, he has what, 4 Marines, but he's not going to make any more.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
First falls out on the field, man. Oh man, soldier, and look, he's got the changeling in there, and he's like, okay, this is going to be a little bit messy. He sees that Tech Labs up. We have got cloak for the Banshees. That's going to be quite devastating because there's no spores up as of yet.
As soon as the Banshee, not sure if he's going to cancel this or he's just going to let the Banshee harass this third. He's going to let it finish.
He should let it finish because then he's got that creep to put down a spore. The only problem here is the roaches aren't going to be out in time because he's going to go Roach Hydra because he's going to have the Overseers to deal with any sort of air like the Banshees and stuff, and then because he's got the Roach speed will take on the tanks and the forwards, but the Hydras will back him up with the DPS. The only problem here is... Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead. I was just going to point out that he is making some mutas as well as +1 attack upgrade for air, as well as Burrow. Maybe we will see some Burrow Baneling play.
And you know what the best thing about here is? There's no missile turrets. So any Burrow play with tunneling claws is going to be brilliant. I don't think... Do Widow Mines detect Burrowed? I don't know. Do they? Do you guys know?
What's that?
Do mines detect burrowed units?
Do mines have detection is the question, right? I don't think so.
No, they don't. A link could be burrowed next to a mine, and unless they have a scan, it won't see it until it pops up.
We've got a couple of meters out on the field now. 6 meters, or 7 including this one, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He can do some serious economical damage here, but the 4s are there. There's more than enough to deal with this, and if he moves into... But look at how many workers he's killed so far. That's not bad. Excuse me.
Snipe 5 workers with that one.
But he sees that it's mass 4s, and this is not looking healthy. This is really not looking healthy. He's going to... Oh my word. How many 4s is that already? What's that, 5?
Oh yeah, it's getting out of hand for the Terran now. The SoldierSoul is so far behind, 90 to 160 in supply. It's really bad looking here.
the
if you look
thing
at
is,
those Mutas with that health regen, they're practically
yeah.
by time the flight home, they're almost
Yeah,
completely
yeah. That's incredible. The regen is absolutely silly. The problem here is we do see a lot of upgrades coming from SoldierSoul, but he's only got Lings. Where's the Roach Hydras? That is what's going to beat this composition. These Lings, not going to happen. Yes, you've got a Bailing Nest, but this push out now, this Ling run by needs to do something, and that is exactly what he's going to do. He's like, okay, I've seen you move out. We've got a handful of Mutas down here, and oh my god, he's brought all the Lings back. This Ling, he needs to do a Ling run by into the natural, because if it's going to be a base trade, some sort of error, because he now knows the Terran army's on the way. I'm just trying to, and they're
defend this, coming into the third.
Finally, just going to do a Ling run by, exactly what he wants to do. And look at this. Oh, he can pick off the mines, but there is a blue flame Hellion. If he can pick off these mines,
boom!
Oh, that's it. And that is now just decimated SoldierSoul. He has nothing to defend. He's got, what, 3 spines? He went Roach Hydra and didn't create any Roach or Hydra, and we will see him point defense drones going up as well. The Hellbat form coming in. You watch how fast these drones and everything melt with Hellbats as well. Just insane. Yeah. So I think we're going to be seeing a very quick GG, because SoldierSoul can't do anything against this. Even the Mutas, he chose so many different mech paths that it was just too late, because he didn't have the composition to do anything. And I think EliteLegend will be wrapping this up. 181 supply to 52, 51, and dropping. And there's the GG smiley face. EliteLegend takes the win.
What a good game. Hats is going to be very interesting when it comes out. I'm ready for